Happy New Week. Happy Sunday. First and foremost, peace and blessings. And just to let you all know, I do not stand with America with the recent attacks. I do not condone it. I do not condone it. I do not stand with this country with the violent acts. So just to let everybody know, I do not approve. I do not condone. And I'm not picking sides. But if y'all want to do anything, just know I ain't involved. I stand for world peace. My company is all about mental health awareness. What's going on in the world doesn't reflect or affect the way that we view it. And just like the world, with all the stuff going on, people inserting themselves in other people's business. The war was going on ain't my business. So for all my peoples all around, just to let y'all know, I don't approve what's going on, nor do I respect it. And that's where I'm gonna leave my message. I'm on here preaching peace, and that's what it's always gonna be. Webinar happening this weekend is $27. Everything I got going on costs some money, so just know that you're gonna have to get those coins together to purchase these opportunities. Showing up is half the part. It's half the battle. But this world runs on currency, and that's what we need as a tool, just like food and water. So you gotta have that shit. You gotta come up with it, or else you find another way. But this is the best you're gonna get. The cheapest you're gonna get it. And everything that's expensive isn't always of a value. So, you got to discern what's really worth. Just like y'all just found out them Birkin bags ain't really shit. A lot of people feeling stupid now. Like, quote unquote, designer don't exist. It's just brands, and that's it. You want to purchase something that's going to get you in a position to be able to maintain and survive, and not just to look good, feel good with no value. Basically, not even an asset. You think, you know, you got something worth something, this shit ain't worth nothing. Certain things appreciate value over time, just like knowledge. You're a baby, you hear all these things, you see all these things. Then once the time comes, you know how to apply these things, such as communication, how to walk, how to eat certain foods. Everything is a process and everything takes time. And I'll show y'all how to do this too. I'm not from the land, but we well connected. And we keep these bridges open so that we can continuously cross back and forth with each other. I'll show you exactly how to do this. And with that stuff going on in the news with America, I do not approve. They always insert themselves in people's business and fucking it up for everybody else. I don't know what's going on over there. I never even been over there. I'm trying to make money where I'm at so that I can go see the rest of the world. But what I'm seeing is how we are over everywhere in everybody's business fucking shit up. Me personally, I never been to Iran, I never been to Iraq, I never been to Israel. But if I got a problem with anybody anywhere, that's my problem with anybody anywhere. It don't have to be violent. We could talk it out. And if words can't handle it, then we don't need to fuck with each other. I don't have to do anything else, and you don't have to do anything else. And that's just how I feel. I know it looked like it, right? But I'm not. That just goes to show how open-minded I am to different cultures and different experiences. You don't have to be from somewhere to experience the culture. Just like you see this, we all over the world. But hey, we all different kind of people, right? I'm not in Africa. I'm not ever been to Africa. A car for an edit. What up, folks? I don't know what you talking about. Name a car for an edit. I don't do the little funny clown and shit. So you know what I'm saying? If you don't have any intellect, you can move around, dog. Name a car for edit. What the fuck is you talking about? I say Mercedes Benz if you really want to participate in this shit or whatever. But yeah, stuff like that. People like to insert themselves in situations where you're not needed, dog. The shit you talking about ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. But you hear inserting yourself. I'm talking about peace. Yeah, all right, right. You need to start listening, dog. You hop on here, see what I'm saying first before you get to asking me dumbass questions. Cause I'm way too intelligent to stoop down to some silly shit, dog. For real, for real. I'm gonna just say that and leave it at that, you know. Cause when you get to arguing with some stupid people, it's hard to tell who's stupid at that point. I'm all well. I don't fuck with no GD folks. If you must know, I'm all well. Go look it up. Black Stone, under the Moorish Act, Moorish American. Yeah, he left. Yeah, I told him to get the fuck on. Like you sound ignorant, dog. I told him to bounce. I don't like certain people in my aura field, my energy. You know what I'm saying? Our energies don't match. So he had to get the fuck on. I'm a nice person, very nice, friendly guy at that. You know, we could be friends, get to know me. But one thing I'm not is an ignorant person, and I don't stand for ignorance. If you're not intelligent enough to have a intelligent conversation, stimulating, you know, then I don't want to deal with you. Just period. You know. I ain't one of them funny type of guys. I don't play that shit, dog. Not at all. I don't have patience for it, and I will not stand for it. He went back to the little hole he was in to go figure out some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I told him like, you need to learn how to listen, dog. Don't just come inserting yourself in shit, just saying some shit. You looking fucking dumb. You don't even know what's going on. Go figure some shit out first. Go learn how to learn, dog. So that's what he's doing right now. Trying to learn how to learn. And it's a real thing, you know. Not everybody know how to go do research. Not everybody know how to perceive information or obtain information. Just like a lot of people go to church and then come Monday, they don't know shit they just heard yesterday. Or they don't know how to apply what they heard because the world is so busy and everybody's worried about everything else, just like America over there causing wars with all these people. World War III. I ain't even got no car to drive. So like if you're gonna go around random people shit, at least find out something about the random people. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm busy doing what I do. And if you come at me correct, then you know we could have a conversation. But don't come on my shit talk about edit car. Dude, get the fuck on with that. I don't care about that shit. I ain't even got a car to drive. So what the fuck is you talking about? And then when you come on my page, look at my posts. Do you see me in any cars at any time? Just all you know what I'm saying? Most of my posts is outside. So yeah, don't come around me with that goofy shit, dog. I don't give a fuck what you do or who you is. We'll be into it. And ain't no peace after that. I'm gonna make sure your ass feel me, dog. You feel me? John Jones. I feel like in this physical form, you can only do so much, and you'll be smart to get it in and get it out when you obtain that goal. You know, just like Tyson, he too old to be fighting. He could have got his ass really banged up, but you know he did it for the public, for the image, for the fans or whatever, whatnot. Yeah, I feel like when you in any industry, any athletic field, have your run, whether you be successful or not. Just get the experience and get up out of there. Just like Ali, you know what I'm saying? He was the greatest, but he kept fighting way past his time, and he had the shakes and shit. You know, when he was an older man, and a lot of people play football, they get hit so hard they don't even be able to retire in peace because they back and forth to the doctor's office trying to figure out what's wrong. You know? Yeah, that paper. I'm gonna show y'all how to do this too. It's been really really hot out here in Michigan, burning up. It's hot ass air blowing. The fucking sun weird. Shit burnt up my plants last year like a fucking UV light on my shit, dog. It kind of pissed me off. Where y'all from though? I had to say that about what's going on. I just seen it in the news. I had a feeling it was gonna be some fluke shit. I'm not worried about no wars or anything like that. But the thing is, like, not everybody just sits in one country and just fucks with the people in one country. A lot of us do shit overseas. You know, we got businesses going on. We got people we fuck with, and so on and so forth. And then you know, it's like Oh, that's what up. I was just in Lima. I love it out there. Had a lot going on, dog. I wish I would have stayed. But you know, life is life. You gotta keep living. Yeah, Lima. I was just out there at the Little Caesars on I forgot what road that was. That was just last year though. I just left in April 11th. So I've been back out this way for like a year now. Yep, I was working at the Little Caesars over there by damn, I forgot. It's like a little strip though. What up, open eyes? Peace and blessings. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Ohio be cracking, dog. Every night, every day, everybody be like, "Hey, be safe." And I used to wonder about that, but I'm like, "Yeah, it go live at night." Yeah, I'm good. Peace and blessings. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button as well. Toledo, yeah, that's what's up, man. I like it out there. We was back and forth doing stuff with People Ready. They had us getting these little batteries out the hospitals and plugging them up. So yeah, it's a lot of money out there, a lot of good people. I love it out there, man. I was only out there for a few months, but it was well worth it, you know. I'm glad that I had that experience. Make sure y'all staying hydrated too. I got some little water in here. See, I got this from there. In case y'all like, oh, he capping. Now I don't be capping about shit. Oh yeah, that's what up, man. I love Houston, Texas. Period. I never been down there, but y'all be finding my channel somehow. I'm gonna have to come visit y'all. We gonna turn up and do a little something, something. I probably fuck around, just get a rent out a little area from the mayor, so we all could come out and just gather. You know what I'm saying? Yup, that's what's up, man. Yup. What up, Daddy? Peace and blessings. So what you got that what's them electrolyte drinks they be having? I know they got the aloe vera, that tastes fire. If you ever had the aloe vera water, man, it's so good. I think it was founded in like the early 1900s. I want to say like 1927. I'm not too sure to be honest. I couldn't really tell you. I had to look it up. All I know is I was working there and I was making money and it was a nice little situation. Oh yeah, Prime, yeah, Gatorade, yup. Man, Prime Fire. What you know about that core water though? That shit good too. It's a little expensive and I think it's called Voss or something like that. I just started drinking it. The Bali, the Bay water too. That shit good, man. The BAI. I was in Lima, but right now I'm in Michigan. I'm in the Mitten State. I stay above these waters on top of the map. This is usually where I be at. From Michigan, Illinois, Wisconsin, all these little Midwestern states, I be through these bitches. And if it's a situation where I could come down there, I'll be down there, you know? I'll be wherever the money at. Like, I ain't really comfortable where I'm at. Ah, really? I never knew that. I'm not from Detroit, really. I'm from Chicago, but I'm here in Michigan. I know a few things about where I'm at, but as far as the history, I don't really too much care about it like that. To be honest with you, you know, it ain't nothing against it or nothing. I don't give a fuck. I know they got the Coney Islands and shit, but where I'm from, that's where our food at. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to that type of shit. I ain't really no food fanatic either like that. I just eat to be nourished and that's it. You know, I don't really care about the food like that. Plus nowadays I don't really trust what they got in this food anyway. I don't know what the ingredients. I don't know the shit I can't read or pronounce. Like I ain't eating it. I look at the back of or something and it say something. I don't know, dog. I ain't no scientist or nothing, but I don't know what that shit is in my food, and I ain't fucking with it. I don't got time to be doing research when I'm trying to eat. You feel me? What's that question though? What up, Daddy? Whataburger? Nah, I ain't never heard of that Whataburger. What that's at? In Texas? Up here we got a lot of restaurants. Like they just did a I think it's Raising Canes or something like that. I don't know, dog. Like, I don't eat fast food for real. My favorite was Steak and Shake and Wendy's. I don't really care for that shit like that though. I'll eat me a little peanut butter jelly and a turkey sandwich and be straight. I get my protein off peanuts, raisins, and M&Ms like trail mix. I eat that and be good. Five Guys, yeah, Yeah, like I don't know if we eating human meat or what. Like this shit weird, dog. The last time I had a McDonald's burger, it was sitting funny on my throat, and that was like a couple years ago. And I was like, I'm good. Yeah, that ain't safe for you, dog. If you want to live long, you want to make sure you careful what you eat. But not only what you eat, what you think too. Destructive thoughts leave a destructive lifestyle and give you destructive experiences. So your mind is like a garden. Make sure you feeding it with the right things, positive things, things that's gonna help you nourish. You listen to some bullshit rap all day and some bullshit stuff on TV, violence, you're gonna have that similar experience. You don't wanna feed your mind with that bullshit all the time. Yeah, and be like the spirit to speak to you, you know what I'm saying? When you get to know yourself, like Drake said, know yourself. And you'll know what's right for you and what's not. You ain't gotta be doing a whole bunch of research on shit. Like your spirit will just tell you, you know what I'm saying? You'll just know. You be in the knowing. Yeah, that's what's up, man. You gotta keep them good vibes. That's how you flourish in life. You know what I'm saying? You attract better things to you like that. A lot of people like to be gauging in negativity and then wonder why their lifestyle not positive. Because look what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You reaping what you sow. You want to be playing both sides of the fence. Well, the fence gonna let you know what side you on. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna pick a side for you. Like, yeah, you stay over there with it. You feel me? And it is what it is. Like it's the laws of the universe. What goes up comes down. There's plenty of laws of the universe, but I advise y'all to go check him out. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. We all got state laws or whatever, but that's ain't nothing for the collective. I don't know what's going on in your city or town. I like doing break laws. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing as I feel, as I please, as was right for me. But the universal laws applies to everybody. You throw something up, no matter if you're a cat, dog, bird, bee, human, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's coming down. The majority rules. If you got one cat against 20 cats, they all gonna whoop that ass. Same with human beings. You know what I'm saying? These are universal laws that applies to any and everybody. So that's why I go by that over anything. And there's way more, but I ain't finna sit here and go through the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting paid for that right now. uh, can't serve two masters. No, you definitely right. And I think I did see your question. Let me see. How do you think about my bad? My bad. Hey, how I think about that? My bad, Daddy. I see your question now. Let me get to it. It's about us. You know what I'm saying? Like when I grew up, it was hip hop. It was an influence because it was cool, and then it turned into what it is now, some gay gangster shit. And as a young child being impressionable, you get wrapped up in that stuff. You think that's the way to go, especially as an adult showing you they got success. You know what I'm saying? It's no different with the kids nowadays. We the elders that they look up to, and if we on some old non-responsible, non accountability, you know what I'm saying? That's why the kids is how they is now. They looking up to people who ain't accountable, motherfuckers who ain't real with they self. So now they is what they is, and not every young child is, you know what I'm saying, on that dumb shit. But we can't blame them. It takes one person, and that one person can influence many. But when one person trying to be positive, here come the majority rule. The majority of negative motherfuckers want to stop that. So you got to be aware of what's going on and how you participating with life. And you can't sit there and blame people because they don't know. A young child is only going to be inspired by what they feel is right and what they look up to. And if they in an area where it's just nothing but negativity disguised as something nice, that's what they gonna do. That's what they gonna be. Only thing I could say is when you notice that shit and you see that, you show them something different. People need to see something different. They don't need to hear a motherfucker telling them what it is. They need to see it. If I see the devil big red horns all the time, like, hey, I'm finna do something good for you. He's saying it all the time, but I see him doing bad things. I'm conflicted. And that's the same with any and everybody, depending on who you look up to, what you hear from them, and what you see from them. Also, what you feel. So yeah, I don't blame the youngest for doing whatever they do. It's all about influence. Even these content creators, they influencing these kids in a certain way. Like, go eat the poisonous food, go play in jail. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like Castanet and other people, but it's just what I say. I'm not putting nobody down. Everybody has their own choices. That's what they want to experience. That's just not what I choose. everybody get to choose what they want to experience, you know. And I can't knock nobody. It's just if we choose to experience certain type of experiences, then we can experience them together. If not, you know, whatever, right? Life moves on. You can become what's around you, but at the same time, every individual don't fall for the masses. And at the same time, every individual who trying ain't gonna have that support, you know. Just look back at like Dr. Martin Luther King. He was on some different shit back in his times. Not everybody approved that. But the ones that did, they rock with him. But at the end of the day, majority rule. Majority motherfuckers didn't like it, so they killed him. And it just is what it is. You know, he could have been like everybody else, like a Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? He was on a different wave. But it is what it is, dog. You know, you don't have to be your environment. You can be as you desire to be. But that don't mean that it's gonna be a sunshine and rainbows. You feel me? Like your journey is your journey. And if you choose to be led by the masses and not do as you your purpose in life, that's on you. A lot of people scared to be who they is because they looking for validation, they empty inside and they seeking fulfillment from the external world. It ain't easy trying to be who you are. You know what I'm saying? Some people have confidence in who they is and some people it take a while, but it is what it is, you know, it's nothing wrong with it. It's just don't be a follower of the wrong things and don't be following the world to a place you weren't familiar with. Know yourself and know who you need to be following. You know what I'm saying? Because you can be easily influenced, even with spiritual people. Like I was following this one dude trying to learn, and the fuck around start having night terrors from the man because he was into some wicked shit that I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about people; it's about you. You got to realize, like, if you're following somebody holy and worthy or not. You know what I'm saying? And you have to just figure it out as time go by because you really don't know. Billy Graham did crusades with milk. I heard him before, but I never watched his sermons. I don't really watch church and nothing like that. I'm spiritual but not religious. I practice my spiritual practices, you know what I'm saying? But at the same token, like I'm semi-Christian and Buddhist, I know a lot about Islam as well, Moorish American. So it's like, I mean, I relate to it all. So what that mean, right? I just take whatever spiritual practices that work for me. It's not serving different masters. It's me serving myself for my higher good. Like I don't have to be into all that shit. You feel me? And I ain't finna let one of them motherfuckers dictate how I live either. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think about what I got going on and how I live my life. Fuck, you not my guy. You feel me? I don't give a fuck what position you is in whatever religious group or whatever. We all human at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, ain't no other human being gonna dictate how I live my life. I don't give a fuck what they think or what they feel or what you believe. Your belief ain't my belief. You know what I'm saying? I know shit for a fact. I don't have to sit around believing in shit. I didn't never believe in Santa Claus, none of that. I know for a fact the motherfuckers ain't real. I don't run off belief, dog. I know shit for a fact. And if I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. And if I can't figure it out, it's a waste of time. It ain't nothing that I need to be focused on. Yeah, enlightenment. Yeah, I still believe in Buddhism. I practice Buddhism. That shit helped me out. And it was brought to me by somebody like me, just wanting me to be happy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't give a fuck about if you're happy or not. And that really opened my eyes. You know, Christianity, a lot of them people, strangers, they want to throw Jesus at me, but they don't want to throw happiness at me. They don't give a fuck if I'm happy or not. If I'm straight mentally, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just weird. And from my experience, it's like, why would I want to associate with something like that? You know, I run around making sure people straight. I'm not saying that that's what I do every day, but if I notice a motherfucker and I feel it, you know what I'm saying? I'm checking it out. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Yeah, it's just more about what you is, it's about what you do, you know what I'm saying? I could be a minister and never help anybody see the light, you know, I can never it's just about what you doing, dog, you know. I'm a black man, but that don't mean shit, right? I am what I am. But what I do is more important, you know. I could be saying whatever I want to say for the rest of my life, but my actions is gonna tell who I am and what I am. You see me gardening every day, you might think I was a farmer. But I might be running around saying I'm something different. You know, it is what it is, dog. But I encourage you to be all that you can be and have fun with your life. You know, live with purpose. A lot of people get up, don't have no direction. They just go inserting themselves in everything and everywhere, just like America. We shouldn't be over there doing anything with them people. We already got too much going on here on this soil. Yeah, you can see miracles through anybody. I'm pretty sure Muslims see miracles from their God. You know, Hinduism see miracles. It's just what you believe. If you're a spiritual person, you're gonna have spiritual experiences. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about that, you want to have some spiritual backup. That's the only thing I don't like about atheists. Like they don't have any spiritual guidance. So when they play with these Ouija boards and all these other spiritual experiences, being spiritually lost, they don't have any help when these spirits get on that ass. And it's a real thing, dog. Like I encourage y'all to be solid in any spirituality, any whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't be dabbling in this and dabbling in that. Know for yourself what's what. Cause it's spiritual battles going on all the time, man. Don't think because you certain thing that you ain't gonna be acceptable to spiritual battles. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people out here fucked up right now, and they're not knowing that they going through spiritual battles, and they out here just not even alert and aware. They don't have any spiritual backup. It don't matter who you believe in. You better make sure that spirit will help your ass when it's time. You know what I'm saying? You need to know that for a fact. A lot of people don't have any faith because they don't know God. They don't know if God, the God that they serve or the religion that they practice is really even on shit. You feel me? So that's where that comes from. You gotta know for yourself, whatever practices you practice, if that shit really working, if that shit gonna help you. You feel me? Cause I don't care what you is. If you know you got power and you working in your power, it is what it is, you know. I don't have a problem with it. But don't try to convince me of something that you believe and you don't even have power with that shit. You feel me? So that's how I go about spirituality and religions. Like, I don't give a fuck about what y'all believe or what you talk about. I know how to use power, dog. And I ain't talking about like to hurt nobody, not like that. Like I'm firm in what I know how to do and what I know how to manifest and what I know how to make come to fruition. And I don't have to be doing all this and that. You know, like my practices is my practices. It ain't for the world to see and to know. It's something I do in private with myself and my spirit. You know, when you praying, you don't go outside on the mountain like, look, everybody, I'm praying, or whatever it is you do. You know, spirituality is a personal thing to each individual if they have any spirit or whatever. You know, I don't know. A lot of people run around here empty vessels. I mean, we all God. We all made in God's image, but it's all different type of gods. You know what I'm saying? It's evil gods. It's good gods. God made gods. So it's like, you know, the word God really ain't that powerful. It's just a term we familiar with to say Almighty. You know what I'm saying? Sovereign, the Alpha, the Omega. But if we made in that image, then why aren't you a God as well? You feel me? We create with God. So I don't look at it no different. I'm not saying I am God and I'm on that same pedestal, but I am an heir to the throne. You feel me? So I mean, it is what it is, and I believe that too. They call him Yahshua or whatever, you know, but I believe it. I really do. But you know what? Like Jesus didn't walk around like, oh, I'm only looking for Christians. He was with everybody, seeing what they was, seeing what they was about, and seeing how he could help them. If you really don't know, his teachings wasn't about fleshly things. It was about spiritual things, about how to open up your third eye. If you know anything about anything, you want to learn some about the inner workings of man. I got this book I'm going to share with you. It'll open your eyes to the subliminal teachings of Christ and who he learned from. And it'll all make sense. Because you know, Jesus didn't just jump off the porch, start preaching. He was learning for a minute. And to know where he is and where he come from, you'll have to understand where his teachings came from and what they really was teaching. Well, prayers for you, buddy. That's a tough lifestyle. It's a rough upbringing. I couldn't even imagine. But you know what though, like that was your journey. I had put a live out yesterday about like and if y'all liking it so far, make sure y'all subscribe. But anyway, it was about Castaway. You know, we look at things as like personal sometimes. Sometimes it may feel personal, sometimes it is. But what gets you through life is if you look at it like this, right? Say for instance, you on a lake, and this is called the empty boat theory. I just learned this myself, and I like sharing it because it resonates with my spirit. Yeah, 30 years and had a ministry for 3. Yup, yup. And let me tell you something about numbers as well. 3, 6, 9, those are divine numbers. 9 is the completion. And you want to know why? Numbers wasn't invented. They was found. Numbers are within our DNA, within the universe, especially the number 6. If you look at a flower, like at I'm gonna just play this video for y'all to explain everything. But yeah, numbers are powerful, man. When you see certain numbers, certain signs and symbols, you'll recognize. Like, uh, y'all know about the lotus flower or like 1111 angel numbers. These numbers have meanings. We'll get into that too if y'all want to know what these numbers mean. Yeah, yeah. I got something for you, Daddy, and I got something for you, Open Eyes. We finna get into it in just a bit. Hold on, let me get settled though. It's only gonna take a few minutes. But yeah, numbers. I'm finna give y'all some divine wisdom. Check this out too. This ancient this my little humidifier fan thing I got out Timu. This little motherfucker keep me cool. But yeah, ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge. I'm finna share just a bit with y'all. Check out my little working though. Hold on. Numerology, something like numerology. My little baby decent, huh? The sun kind of was hating on me last year. The shit burnt my shit up. Fucking pissed me off. If I could, I would have grabbed the motherfucker. All right, we finna get into this ancient knowledge, dog. I'm gonna share with y'all some dope information. All right, y'all, step into my office. I just painted something yesterday too. I'm so proud of myself. I'm learning how to use the oils. They stink. I don't like them at all. Wait, let me just turn this around because it's still wet. I just painted this yesterday. This the oils. And then painted these two too. Yeah, it was. It was. Open eyes. That's exactly what it was. I got 3 Johns. Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Yep. Yeah, I got locks too. Y'all can see what I look like. I just did that shit because I learned how to do it the other day. I'll show y'all how to do it too. It's a free COVID mask. All right, let's get into this numerology. Gematria too. In case if y'all know anything about that, to show you how these numbers add up, and I'll give you your life path number. It's pretty dope too. All right, so y'all can check it out. Had to hide my password. Yeah, me too. That's why I've been growing. It's my 3rd year growing, dog. For real, for real. I'm so blessed. I thank God every day for giving me the skills. Show me a video of numbers and what they mean. Damn, I just tweet. Numerology. What does numbers mean? 3, 6, and 9. The deep behind meaning. All right, let's just go to this one real quick because this one to show y'all.
If you only knew the magnificence of the 3-6.
And look, all right. Damn, my bad.
Nikola Tesla. If you only knew.
That one ain't do no justice at all. I don't even know why the fuck. Hold on, real quick. The secret behind numbers. Oh, hold on. Here we go, right here. Man, dog.
Want to go viral like your favorite creator? I found a trick to go viral on all platforms. This trick is inspired. The mind-blowing secret behind the numbers 3, 6, and 9 finally revealed.
Yo, birthday? When your birthday? God bless you as well. My birthday, October 28th.
Nikola Tesla did countless mysterious experiments.
Whoa. We both Scorpios. What up? What up? Yup, I had a feeling. My baby mama birthday 3 days before yours, and my homegirl in Africa. We real tight. Her birthday the same day. She the one be putting me onto a lot of shit though. For real, for real.
It's a whole other mystery on its own.
We're gonna turn up this November, dog.
A certain obsession. Nikola Tesla had a pretty big one. Tesla had some interesting habits that he would do. For example, he would walk around the block repeatedly 3 times before entering a building. He would clean his plates with 18 napkins. He lived in hotel rooms, only with the number divisible by 3. He would make calculations about things in his immediate environment to make sure the result is divisible by 3. He would do everything in sets of 3. Some say he had OCD, and others say he was very superstitious. However, the truth is a lot deeper. If you knew the magnificence of 3, 6, and 9, you would have the keys to the universe. Nikola Tesla. His obsession was not simply with numbers, but especially these numbers, 3, 6, and 9. Tesla claimed that these numbers were extremely important, and nobody listened. But why these numbers? What did Nikola Tesla try to make the world understand? First, we must understand that we did not create math, we discovered it. It's the universal language of law.
Yeah, we Scorpios. We the best. But yeah, these numbers, though, I ain't gonna bore y'all with that. Is really deep, and I encourage y'all to go check it out. You know, they help bring clarity. Also, they speak these numbers in everywhere and everything. Let me see real quick. Show me numbers in life and in the universe, and how there are numbers in everything. Man, they give you the it's a lot, dog. It's real dope though. I learned this stuff and it made sense. It opened my eyes to another reality that's out here. You know, when you see it, you see it. You'll never be able to unsee it. So that's why I like this type of information. And once you get certain information like this ancient uh education, more and more just start coming to you because it all goes hand in hand and it's things that you need to know. Just like when you go to church, you learn how to pray, you learn everything that come with that shit, right? With this, you start learning everything that come with this. And it's real eye-opening. Especially when the universe speaking to you, you will see it. Like the universe talks. It gives you clarity, it gives you peace, it gives you direction. But you can't know what it's saying if you don't know how to hear it. Or if you don't see when it's speaking to you. You know, that's why I learned about these things. They're really dope. And they make a lot of sense to me in my life path, you know, like
Numbers are ancient, meaningful, and powerful. Thanks to Pythagoras, we have a system of numerology which ascribes different meanings to numbers. But numerology is only one side of the coin. Numbers have been given special meanings all throughout history, religion, and cultural mythology. From east
peace
to
and
west,
blessing, I hope I
numbers have
love.
carried meaning for millennia. Zero is representative of the primordial void, the womb, the realm of potential. Zero is a circle that symbolizes totality, that which precedes life, the eternal force. It is nothing and everything, the beginning and the end. Zero is often symbolic of spirit or God, and hence of unity and wholeness. Press subscribe button for meaning of number 2. Numbers are ancient, meaningful, and powerful.
I got the whole thing put down, but like, man, it's all in my archives. I had to go through all my little information and shit. I was trying to hurry up and pull up a quick video, but they showing what they showing, I guess. I don't know how they explain it or what to say about it, but when I be doing my research, I put everything in files or I store it in my mind. Like the files that I had was in my previous phone. That's Lord knows where at. I don't know who hands or whatever, but the information I learned, I wrote it down, studied it, and now I know. I don't really know how to explain it, but it is what it is. You know, it's just in my DNA. I know it. Just like you don't know how to know when you're hungry. You just know, right? You get the feeling your stomach growl. You have certain indicators that this what it may be. And it's the same thing as with these numbers and stuff. You got certain indicators on, you know, if it's really saying what you think it's saying. Like when I'm having a thought, I'm not sure what's due next. I get the angel numbers, and it's simply a sequence of numbers, whether it be 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, or 4, 5, 6. You know, like that. Like 456 is 123, or it's 444, or whatever, right? It's basically confirmation of whatever I was thinking and wanted to know for sure. And those numbers mean different things as well. Like I can't tell you off the top of my head, but um, let me see. I really don't know, but like the number sequences and what they mean. So it's like a little map thing. Here you go, right here. They angel numbers. So they different too. Like 11. I'll read it out because it's a little sloppy, whatever, right? But anyway, your intentions are manifesting quickly. Make sure you're focusing on what you actually want. And whenever you see that number, it means you're bringing something into this realm that you're manifesting. Stop worrying. Everything is working or just is supposed to. 2, 2, 2. A lot of y'all see the 777s. Luck is on your side. That's why they associate this one with luck, the 777s. You are on the ultimate spiritual path. Keep doing whatever you are doing. I got these in my archive, like, they all different too. 666. Your thoughts need refocusing. This is a reminder that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Reconnect with your spirituality. So I never see these numbers because I'm already connected with my spiritual. And it's kind of quite odd. And it makes a lot of sense, like why I never see this because I'm tapped in. But what I do see is these other ones from time to time. Not every day, all day, but when it's time. This is the universe bringing you clarity. The same way you pray, you ask God for certain shit. He'll show you in certain ways if you know how to communicate. If you talk to God, you got to know His voice for you or her voice for you or whatever your God is. But you got to know them, right? And yeah, these numbers they mean a lot, and they open my eyes to the what's going on. The blend of these two worlds. But yeah, it's deep, man. I encourage y'all to go check this out. It seemed like a waste of time or whatever. Like, oh, numbers. But when you really understand this shit, it's daily life. Like, look at this, right?
What happens when a sequence just keeps going and going and going? Today, we're diving into an endlessly repeating sequence of numbers. Is there a hidden meaning, a secret message, or is it just a fun mathematical quirk? Stay tuned as we explore the mysteries of patterns that never end. What's your take on infinite sequences? Drop your thoughts in the comments. What happened?
Yeah, that's something that you want to check out too, and you just to realizing like, wow, numbers is life, and life is numbers, and all this shit intertwined together, and they all speak too when you start hearing what they say to you. Like I was telling you, like you looking for clarity or certain little things, and then you see those numbers. That's your spirit having a spiritual conversation, just like we have physical conversations from the flesh. Whether we speak in English, Bengal, Spanish, French, or whatever. Uh, it's just a way to connect verbally. It's a language. In the same way, our spirit connects verbally is through numbers and through signs and symbols. You'll just see this stuff throughout your life, throughout the day. It's just crazy when you see it, right? Like, you just look at this, for instance. This is a 0. It could have been any shape, but it's this, right? A 0. How odd and what a coincidence, though, right? And then if you look at the form of this big thing, like, you could probably feel a 9 in here. You could feel an 8. This thing is in the form of different numbers. Then you look at these lines coming out. That's like a 4, right? But it's 6 of them. Numbers in everything. Like, you'll look at this and not even see a number until you see it. Like, once you see it, you can't unsee it. You could pick up any object and find numbers in it. Like, look at this. Probably can't really see it, but there's little dots in here in the form of an 8. And also in the form of a 0. My camera ain't the best. But it's dots. Like, these are dots. Dot, 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 dots. Dot, 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 dots. Dot, 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 dots. I think you just synced it. Well, yeah, this is just a compass and a charger. So I bought this out Temu too. Open this up and then you put your chargers in here and you charge your phone, your laptop, or whatever. If you charge this device, you just put the thing in there. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Here go my little mini fan, right? This a long ass cord for an experiment, but I'll show y'all. It's so damn how you gotta keep a fucking portable fan with you. I had another one, but my shit don't last long. I don't know where the fuck. How the fuck it just stopped working or whatever though, right? And then you see I just plug this in. Hold on, I'm turning it off for a second. Then this super long ass cord, dog. Alright, I'm gonna pull it down real slow so you can see like both of them in my hand. This plugged up, and then this not plugged. And this, you can see right now, right? It's not on. Trying to get it in now. All right. Can you see? You see that it's charging now, right? This little red light gonna come on once you know that it's charging. Damn, I could barely see this shit. Get in there. So yeah. It's charging. And then when this little blue light go off, that means it's done. Either this needs charging or this fully charged. So that's what that means. I got other cords, plenty of cords, but that's just right here right now. I ain't finna go look for nothing different. But yeah, I'm about to get up off of here, play my little game, do my little money making activities. Make sure y'all look at the links in the bio if y'all want to learn how to make money online. Different opportunities available, always gonna be available. Live mentorships available. All you have to do is put your email into teamangiellc.com, and I'll be sending you guys the newsletter and the blueprint, step by step. Payment plans available. But nevertheless, peace and blessings and happy Sunday. May this be a prosperous week for you all.